Hey everyone, welcome to this mysterious detective show. Today's star is a mental patient with no issues. Alice insists she's a private detective. However, her medical file shows 3 poisoning attempts, the ironclad proof of him innocent. Asked by the director, she boldly claims the report is fake. Alice counter questions, if I wanted my husband dead, why not call the police? This logic rivals any detective novel twist. Convinced of her innocence, her drama targets her husband. Seeing her, no reason to harm her husband unless he's foolish. Lee Mindle's the villain, but she doesn't want to look bad. Honestly, she thinks her intellect shines as her beauty. I love her beauty, but killing a beauty? No way. After hearing Alice's story, the director is left wondering if she's a siren, but they need more tests to find out. Even Alice's logic seems reasonable, the truth is more complex than a headache. At this moment, Dr. Monty's bursting like a ghost, causing a huge twist. The director asks her to take Alice to check in, while Alice thinks, this new doctor really needs a reality check. After Monty drops Alice off in her cell, Alice pulls out secret notes from a book, like it's a suspense movie plot. She's actually a detective uncovering Damien's suicide truth. What a case-cracking queen. Damien's dad, Dell, doesn't believe his son committed suicide and hires Alice to call it the unscripted detective agency. So Alice lied to get into the hospital, and surprise, see trouble is brewing. Little did she know, the road to becoming a normal person is way harder than she thought. The case stalls, and Alice faces a new psychic evaluation, but she cleverly uses a cup of water to create chaos. What a genius. After water stunts, she steals hospital discharge records. Quite clever. On the list, she finds a suspect named Ixie. Looks like this chess game is going smoothly. Soon, Alice and Ig become friends, but the truth is about to put their friendship to the test. What are you doing here? Alice asks, bewildered, while Ig's response feels like a nervous kid pretending to play, leaving them both amused. Suddenly, rain pours down, unexpected. Let's enjoy it. Unexpectedly, Ig freaks out because of a water allergy and runs away in a panic. This scene is way messier than legendary stories. Ig's strange ability makes them laugh uncontrollably. See, talk about perfect casting for an absurdist play. All of a sudden, Alice feels the crisis one stumble later, and they're like a chasing game of cat and mouse in the rain. Ironically, Ig is convulsing in the rain, and Alice thinks she's landed in a horror film. After learning the truth, Alice can't help but feel like she's in a tragic comedy. See, what a bizarre world. After confirming Ig isn't the killer, Alice tries to explain, only to find herself in a detective training journey. So she tells Ig the truth. Its absurdity makes one question life. Suddenly, Ig remembers Damien fought with Louise the day he died. What a dramatic plot twist. The next day, Alice sneaks around, eavesdropping on a conversation outside, and it feels like she's in the second season of But the moment she finds the source of the sound, she suddenly realizes she seems to have been drawn into an entirely new real-life case, just like a classic plot straight out of a life drama. Little did she know, this reality would blow her mind away. In the woods, she finds herself attacked by Louise. Talk about a series of misunderstandings. Is this a plot twist? Later, when she wakes up in the asylum, tied up like a puppet, it's both funny and sad. The administrator informs her that she has become a murderer. This must be a dark comedy. Alice misjudges herself due to her faint memories. It feels like a brainwashing analysis of this fast-paced storyline. But everything she knows shows that she didn't kill Louise. It's just like the moment of shock watching Infernal Affairs. Alice pleads for help, but the supervisor's face says I'm a victim too hilarious. However, the situation takes a turn when the director pretends to know everything and shows up. Alice feels like she's watching a suspense film. Surprisingly, the director unties Alice and even offers assistance. But wait. The director flat out denies everything. It's Alice's first time encountering workplace scam. She innocently questions, why are you doing this to me? And wants to ask, what were you up to? Seeking help, Elise realizes they are completely disconnected from the outside world. How trapped she feels. The director coldly states, "Your condition has worsened, so you must stay longer." Can it be more dramatic? Elise suddenly realizes things are being delayed, so she pushes the director down, contemplating her next escape script. Unfortunately, she gets caught by the staff, and from then on, the director becomes a full-time villain. The director calmly injects Elise with a syringe as if starting a zombie game. Elise fainted, and when she wakes up again, she finds herself in a confinement ward, suddenly playing the role of a double. At this moment, Dr. Montes walks in and interrogates her. "Why did you run?" It's a scene straight out of a detective drama. Elise thought Montes would help her reveal the truth, otherwise she was playing it way too poorly. But Montes says they have to wait for the medical committee's approval before she can leave. What a grand finale to this comedy.